All right, hey guys, what is going on? Like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. So for today, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. So I was trying to do a live, and I was trying to go a new way about doing it, and didn't work out. So I'm just giving you daily activities, what's going on. In the background, the noise, that's my Epson 15,000 trying to print something. I got the ink back in order. It turned out the cartridges was just low of ink, so I refilled that. Did a print head cleaning. Everything's all set, so we're good to go. All right, but other than that, uh, like I said, the Epson 7710 is good to go, and we're good. Now I do have something else that's a problem. So I went and I purchased this right here, which is called RGB Link. And what it helps me with is like it, as you can see, it's got multiple different ports, and these are the HDMI, sorry, the HDMI, right? Um, I had purchased it for my cameras, so I have like two cameras, right? One and two, right? Um, and one of the issue I had is, and they're both like 4K plus cameras. This one, oh, hey, this one, I don't know what's going on. For some reason, it won't turn on. I think I need battery, but the instruction doesn't tell me exactly what I need. So this one's like out because the whole battery part that I need. I gotta get battery for this. This one, the minute you have it plugged into the computer, it automatically turns on and there's no problem, right? So, since it automatically turns on and there's no problem, um, it's good to go. So this is gonna be my main go-to, and this has always been my main go-to. But the issue I have with it is this: I need to use two cameras, and also I would like to use this. Battery for that one can be set up, no problem. But um, this does not connect to this because I had purchased a USB connector, and this is a C drive. The C drive goes to this one. This one is not turned on because of battery issues, right? So I gotta get the battery for it, and it should be good to go. This C drive does not go here because it doesn't accept C drives. So that's basically what my issue is right now, right? So other than that, that's what's going on. Printer prints. I'm getting prints here. Um, yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Um, yeah. So yeah, I just need to get myself prepped and ready so I can be able to get the right connections. Now I did go on Amazon and I ordered a regular USB drive. I mean USB cord for this port right here. As you can see it, that's the port. It's not a C. It's like the old-fashioned connector. So this one is the new fashion connector. That's the C drive. So that it doesn't work for it. So it is what it is. So because my whole thing is like I'm trying to give you guys like multiple different angles, and I'm trying to go to like multiple camera action. Plus with this, I don't need to rely on OBS because OBS has been messing me up. OBS needs to use the internet, and because it's using the internet, um, and then when I also go on the web, it's like almost like two to three devices all in one using the internet, and that whole push of energy that OBS uses, and the computer and the website, internet, all that stuff, it's creating a little bit of a data overload. I don't know. Anyways, it makes my stuff fuzzy, so I got this to remove the fuzziness, and when I say fuzzy, I mean like the image. The image comes out fuzzy when I'm doing the live in the beginning, and then it gets back to normal. But I don't want. I want a clear, clean image all the way. So because of that, I got this RGB link, and Once I get it set up, I'll be able to give you guys different views instead of just looking at one. I'll be able to use this to do multiple camera action and all that stuff. Now, here's the other thing. I just found out that this can actually plug into my phone that I'm using to record. So I have other phones that I can probably connect into here. So um, yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna do some experiments and see what happens. But other than that, everything else is good. I just need to set up the new software, and then with this being set up, I can probably use what my friend gave me as far as a mic, so I can get things set up. But yeah, that's what I was going on. I'm about to do a live soon. I'm gonna use the old school camera with the old school setup, and oh man. So the other thing I've tried to do is record things before, and then that way I have everything set up for you guys. So we're gonna see how that's gonna go, and then if that works out, I'm gonna keep doing that, pre-record things, and then add the link, and then that way I can show you guys, right? So that's what I'm gonna do soon. All right, but on that, update, Epson 15,000 is working. Um, and the only thing that's left is yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, the TC20. I need to get that going. But yeah, I'm trying to set things up so I can have more content for you guys, and then that way you're good to go. But yeah, yeah. And if you notice, I've been working overtime trying to crank those videos. So what people's been saying is this, right? Do one video, one good video, right? And it's gonna blow up and give you tons of views and yada yada. Here's the thing. Most of those people are sending it to people that's editing their video, and the people that's editing the video is asking for a certain amount of fees, and those fees is what they're using to go on like Google advertisement, all those like uh, marketing places to push out the video. And while pushing out the video, what it does is it creates demand for videos, and then they can keep pushing it out, and then they're getting tons of views. So with that said, if you're gonna set up a YouTube channel, you want to grow, groups YouTube groups is where I mean Google Facebook groups is where it's at. Find a group that likes what you're doing, and then you push it through the groups, right? And then advertise and push it through the groups, and then you're gonna have your videos cranking. So I'm in that process, but first, before I am able to find a group that likes my stuff, because I've joined so many different groups to try to get them videos, because there's groups on people who have embroidery machines and they don't know what to do because their embroidery machine keeps breaking, right? So I mastered that embroidery machine to a point where I can do stuff. Any issues, I can fix it myself. There's people who have heat presses but don't really know how far they can push it, what they can do, right? There's people who do screen printing that needs more practice, that needs more innovative ideas, or that just like seeing screen printing, and then they just want to give you information. Hey, try using puff additive. Try doing heat press after you screen print. Always put in the conveyor dryer, stuff like that. There's people who just do mugs. So me having a mug press, they might say, hey, try this mug press, try that mug press, right? I like your videos. What mugs do you do? What kind of sublimation do you do? And stuff like that. So I've already tried to join groups that focus on these things, and then that's how we're gonna push out the videos. We're gonna grow, and then give people content that they want, because those same groups can reply to you and say, hey, can you talk about this, talk about that, um, because I'm having this issue, can you help me out? So you can go in the group, talk to people, figure things out, and then before you know it, you're part of a group that wants your videos. So that's nothing. And then when you do Facebook advertising, right, you can pick a category of people that you want. Like, say for example, you want people who love um, dogs, right? You can talk about dogs and creating outfits. Oh, you know what? Eagles, right? Or crypto. You can pick people who like egos, people who like cryptos, right? Combine it, make a video, and then you throw it out there, and then they're gonna watch it, and then their friends are gonna watch it, and then they're gonna share it, and before you know it, everybody's sharing, everybody's watching, and then your channel's gonna grow. So that's my next step right now. I've been able to break down the code to figure out like how do people getting so many views, and it's like you gotta advertise yourself. If you don't advertise yourself, you're not gonna get anywhere. And advertising yourself don't always mean like you're going to like those second party. You want everything to be in America, right? Especially if you're doing YouTube and you want to make money. Those third world countries, for every dollar, you're getting pennies, right? For everybody that watches. In America, for everybody that watches, you're getting dollars, right? So now the main point is to make money on YouTube, right? I don't care who you are. If you're doing YouTube, it's to make money because YouTube's gonna send you money either way. And when you start getting it and it start being a certain amount of money, you're gonna be like, let me get some more, right? But before we do that, the main focus has always been teaching people and learning ourselves through those people how to be better, if that makes sense. Learning through those people how to be better and how to make better content and how to focus on the audience opinions and what they want. So that should be the main focus. That's always the main focus. But at the same time, while you're doing it, guess what? You gotta take time to do this. You need to get paid something, right? So yeah, so that's a little tidbit I give you guys if you watch till the end. But other than that, everything is good. I got lighting set up, cameras set up. I got the new system set up. It's just finding cords. I just ordered the cord for this on Amazon. So when it shows up, hopefully tomorrow, Sunday, I'll be able to do stuff. I'll have things lined up, wired up, and good to go. And I'll be ready to go, right? So like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. Usually the daily live is a little bit shorter than that, but today I had to make it longer because there's a lot going on. And then I have stuff I have to do also. So the printer's done with the image that I have to design. So like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. Peace.